can't get much more Christmas than this.
It's gonna be very festive, very Christmassy.
Oh, they forgot your lights. No, I forgot my lights. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I look like a drowned rat.
Crazy car adventures of Emily. So we're starting this vlog on the road, obviously. So I'm currently 2 hours in to my 3-hour drive to Bethlehem, PA for the Christmas City Christkindl Market. It was the original Christkindl Market in Pennsylvania, and I'm showing at it for the first time ever. It's a 4-day show. It's a big show. I'm really nervous. I'm trying not to yawn because I still have setup to do. I was running late, act shocked, and then about 15 minutes in, I realized I didn't take my walls to hang all my products on, so I had to turn around. And luckily, I realized I also never took any tablecloths or the things to like attach my poles at the top, because I put them in a trash bag to just fit them in this chaos of car, and I literally left them at the house. So just saying my little prayers and thank you God for reminding me before I got too far that I freaking needed that, because what if I drove 3 hours and I forgot everything? I literally couldn't imagine. Like, I could imagine because I would do that, but oh my God, I'm so stressed. I wanted to cry at one point. I feel better now that I've been driving 2 hours literally in silence, no music, no podcast, because I just needed to calm down and get my thoughts in order. But I'm so excited that you guys are coming along to this show with me. Obviously, it's going to be very festive, very Christmassy. I realized I forgot my lucky Christmas blazer, or my lucky show blazer too. I packed an outfit to wear the show blazer with and literally forgot the show blazer. So I hope I have enough shirts too. I'm excited that it's the last show of the year. And honestly, I was just texting Jake, I really need to reevaluate shows for next year, because jamming everything into this little car is not great. It's not great. But anyway, just wanted to say hello. Thank you for joining me on the road. It's like I get somebody to talk to. Being by myself for 3 hours kinda sucks.
I made it. I'm like probably one of the last people here. It's dark, but it's so pretty. Look at all the lights. I'm like shaking because I'm cold, because it's still kind of outside. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's so pretty. I can't get over it. And honestly, like, because there's no one here, it's kind of quiet and chill, so like I'm excited to just set up in silence. only downfall is like it's really dark in here. And I definitely read like bring your own lights for like your products. And there are overhead lights. But like maybe I should have bought lights. This is the thing, like when you start like upgrading shows, sometimes I come in and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, like at all. I'm rolling up in my Ford Fusion, just packed with stuff. But it's really pretty in here. One side, kind of up. That's honestly the hardest part, trying to just get the frame assembled without like knocking everything over. It took me like an hour to just get the frame up. I needed a little snack because it took so long. I really had to like finagle slash like push some bowls literally just to get my frame in here. But I'm gonna eat a little snack, put up my mesh walls, and get to it. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna call it a wrap. Liz's house is like 40 minutes from here, so I still have a drive for the evening. So I'm going to head out and we'll check back in tomorrow morning bright and early to get all the products up. Get much more Christmas than this. So basically today's probably gonna be a wash. It's Thursday, 1. Thursdays are normally slow. 2, I didn't realize how dark it was in there, and they did say something about lights, and then I looked on the ceiling and I was like, oh, there's lights on the ceiling, I'll be fine. But every booth has lights but mine. My booth is so dark, so I probably won't take any footage in the booth today, to be honest. I'll give you guys a recap at the end of the day, but you can't even see my products. I do have my Christmas tree in there, so that's providing some light. So I'm kind of just like banking on my ornaments today, basically. So we'll see how the day goes, but it's really cute here. I hope it's a good market. I just feel really late on product, that's the only thing, but you live and you learn. I'm just excited to be here and excited it's snowing and it just feels like Christmas. It's so pretty. Day 1 complete. I am back at Liz's house. It was to be as expected with no lights. Was not a great day. I think I had maybe 6 total sales. I'm gonna check so I don't lie to you. 7 total sales, which was not great. But again, like I said, to be expected when my booth was so dark. I literally had, I think I counted like 8 or 9 customers say, oh, they forgot your lights. No, I forgot my lights. Had one lady aggressively tell me I needed lights. And I said, ma'am, I do have a Home Depot pickup waiting for me with lights. Don't you worry. We will be lit tomorrow. So I did my Home Depot pickup. hopefully all the lights that I purchased work, and work how I think they're gonna work, and we can have a successful booth tomorrow. It was a Thursday, so I mean, I'm thankful it happened on a Thursday and not a busy Friday, so let's put it that way. But not a great start. It was very busy though. There was a ton of people there. I'm in the food tent and there was a ton of people sitting and eating. A good bit of traffic, just nobody wanted to come into my dark booth, and I can't blame them. That's on me. So we'll meet up tomorrow in my lit booth. Good morning, guys. I just got to the festival for the Friday show. Booth is still dark, obviously, but I did just bring everything in to set up the lights.
Difference it makes, right?
Yeah. Woo, okay. We got some type of light. Yay. So much better. Yay. All right, it is 10 and I'm gonna talk quick so I don't get copyrighted. Let's show you the booth. I'm trying to yell so I don't get copyrighted, but I sold my first original. I'll put it here. It was a wood burn triangle, which I'm so excited for. And it was the only one that I had that had gold foil on it. So maybe I should make more of those. Let me know if you think I should. But decent day so far. It's pretty busy, so much better than yesterday. And so glad I have the lights and changed my booth. So many more people are walking in already. All right, so it is 3 o'clock. Just a afternoon update. So I sold a lot of the Christmas signs that I only had like one of. So sold out of the vintage sled, sold out of my hot cocoa. I still have these minis. So still the gold trees and the cocoa house. Still plenty of the sage carved signs, which I don't know if I've sold any of them like all season. So maybe that's not a hit. And that's like one thing with trying out new products every season. Like you don't know what's gonna be good, what's gonna be a hit, what's not. So yeah, but I'm happy with what we've sold so far. And then it's 2 hours still until the free admission. So I'm already starting to feel even lighter, but I've been condensing and moving things as they sell out. So it's just gonna keep spreading out and making the booth look less crowded when I sell stuff. So good day so far, I'm happy. Liz is here. She came to visit and she bought lots of wine.
Yes.
And got to hang out for a little bit at the show. So it was nice seeing her.
It was nice seeing
with
you.
her. As you can probably hear by the chatter, it's got busy again, but my sales really haven't picked up. Definitely a better day. I wouldn't say it was wild, but I'm hoping these last 2 hours we can get some good sales. And my hair is now up because I'm tired and I'm yawning. This is a 10-hour day. That's a long day for a show, for sure. To be by yourself too. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I did not even take my camera into Liz's last night. I was whooped after the day. I mean, by the time I get here, it's like, I think it was 8:30, and then by the time I left it was 8:30, so it was like a 12-hour day. Definitely got busier from 5 to 8, but honestly, the traffic was busy, but it's not like my sales were crazy busy, but it was a decent day. I'm happy with what we ended with. So I'm hoping today, since it's a Saturday, is going to be crazy busy. I'm not feeling super light yet. I still have some room to kind of like spread out my products, but I'm not feeling anxious that I'm really light on things. Other than ornaments, I do feel like I'm getting pretty light on ornaments since I moved my tree to the front, and since they're such a lower price point, I think they're just giftable, they're easy to grab, so I am feeling low on ornaments, which to have 2 more days is not a great thing, but we're gonna make do with what we have. Basically, Liz and I went home. We had some mulled wine that she had bought from the show, and we watched the Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol. Also, fun fact, when you watched claymation, like the Rudolph claymation and the Mickey Mouse and like all that stuff, well, Mickey Mouse isn't claymation. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Didn't you feel like they were just a long, full movie? All of those movies are like 25 minutes. Jake and I were talking about this when we watched Rudolph, and I was like, I literally thought Rudolph was like an hour and a half long movie. It's 25 minutes. Look it up. There's a lot you would think that as a child you felt like we're so long, like a full movie. They're not. They're like 25 minutes. So we quickly watched a little Christmas Carol and then went to bed. I'm dragging today. Not like a dragon, but like dragging. I'm gonna get coffee from the coffee truck that is posted up here. Their coffee was really good yesterday. And basically all I need to do is take my tarp down, and then we are ready to start. So let's get the day going. I find that every day that I come to a show, like I just want to wake up later and later, and I get more and more tired. That's part of the business, I guess. It is officially 10, so it's officially started. I feel like our booth, because it's at the very end of, like I'm booth 3 of 3, so I feel like it takes a little bit of time for people to make their way over here. I did get 2 coffees, well, a dirty chai. I've never had chai, but I really, really like this. And then they had holiday nog, but I think it was just a powder, so I have like coffee with holiday nog powder. It's very strong, but it's still good coffee, so I can't complain. I'm gonna get my energy for the day. I'll show you guys, actually, let's go through the booth so you can see the difference in like what sold for yesterday. So I had an online sale last night for one of the Santas. Thank you, Brittany. I don't know if you watch YouTube or not, but thank you. So I'm gonna pull one of the Santas. So we have a lot of the sage signs left, which I'm surprised because I really, really love this sage color. But we have the 2 carved signs left, the Noel. Didn't sell any mosaics yet. I really, really like this one though, the walnut, like geometric. Looking kind of bare on the back wall, but that's okay because my head kind of takes up that whole space, so I don't want to be in the way of the product either. Gosh, that gold with the lighting is just so pretty. There are the 2 matching sisters.
ornaments are looking very, very light. So I only have one Grinchmas left. A good bit of the hand painted left, but I seriously love these. I know they're gonna sell to the right person. But yeah, you can see yesterday it was very full and I had stuff like on this lower level. I don't have any ornaments on the lower level now. So we're getting sparse. Done a very bad job of vlogging today. It has been busy with people, but not crazy busy with sales. Again, a lot of ornaments, magnets, some smaller signs, and one mosaic. That has been the first mosaic all weekend. It was a smaller one, but still a mosaic. As you see, there's nothing behind me now. I've done some reorganizing, and we've gotten some online orders, which I'm really excited about. So I've been really pushing the online orders just to help get some of this product to you guys before Christmas, because I only have 3 more days after I get home with the show to ship. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I'm honestly already ready to go home today. I can't believe, I mean, this is basically a 12-hour day. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I just got my dunch because I've been snacking all day on the snacks that I brought, but didn't really get to eat a meal. So yeah. I have been working on some mosaic designs while I was sitting here for Mosaic Madness. So it's about that time and we're going hard for Mosaic Madness. I did this one today. Like an arch mosaic with either like a painting or something in the middle, I don't know. But just planning on going hard, having cool shapes, being a little more intricate. And this was one from, I mean, you can see the doodle was bad, but from last Mosaic Madness, I really want to do like a crazy geometric black background. Oh, and I did this one today. Maybe. Like how pretty would that be as a scroll piece? Yeah, so just doodling while I'm bored with no customers. It kind of stinks because for this being a 4-day show, sales have not been great, and I try and be very transparent. The money to people ratio is really weird and off, so I don't know if I just have the wrong products. I mean, like I said, it's all smaller things, but knowing my goal of creating like bigger, more one-of-a-kind things, I can't cater to the customers of like making smaller things when that's not like where I want to go, if that makes sense. So I don't know, it's a struggle between like making money, making a living, and making ultimately like what I want to make. But I think that's why certain shows just won't work for me in the future, and I probably will do like a whole video on this of just like what I'm changing for next year. But going to a ton of shows is definitely going to be one of them. Alright, shutting down for the night. I haven't had a sale since like 6, so it's been slow last 2 hours. Luckily my neighbor got me a coffee. Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee at 6, but I'm gonna go home. Liz and I are gonna have some dinner. We're gonna shut down for the day, and then one last day. One last day to rule them all. Let's hope we get rid of some original pieces. You guys, it is Sunday morning. I just sold my biggest piece. I'm on the way to the show now. I met this lovely lady named Nicole. She got a Mary piece for me. I'll put it here so you can see it. On Thursday, and I was just talking to her and joking like, oh, I don't have any lights, sorry you can't see anything else. But she messaged me on Instagram late last night, right before I went to bed, and said she could not stop thinking about the larkspur piece, which is funny because I felt like she probably couldn't even see it.
And we were just messaging about it, and I let her know the price, and she said, oh, I'll sleep on it. And I just said, okay, let me know, like I'll gladly like put sold on it, so that when I meet you today, like we know that you can get it. And she just messaged me and said, you can mark it as sold. Like, I'm like so giddy. Like, there's no better feeling than that. Like, honestly. I'm just like speechless. Like, sometimes I create pieces, and like that was one of the pieces I created that I'm like, oh, I'm scared to create something this big, this expensive. But like, I know I have to keep pushing myself to do that. And like, she found its home, and that's like, I just have to have faith that like the right person will find me and find my work and really appreciate that. But oh my gosh, I'm like over the moon. That just made like this whole weekend worth it. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta drive because I gotta focus on the road, but I just like couldn't wait to say good morning to you guys and tell you the good news. I seriously just get so like literally child like giddy when that happens, because it's just, I guess, like validating. I don't know, like that's probably not, I mean that probably is the right word for it, but like obviously like selling your work does help like validate like you're doing the right thing and people like your work. And I was like getting a little discouraged, and it's so funny because I wanted to stop taking that piece to shows because it's so big, it's hard to fit in my car. And I was just like, should I even be taking this like large of a piece to shows? But like, wow, what a special day. That makes me like even more excited, honestly, to like pivot towards doing just more art next year and to make bigger pieces. Because honestly, a lot of times when I go to shows, people are like, oh, do you have this but bigger? Which like is totally understandable. Like if somebody's gonna pay for a big, like a large piece, they want to get the size that they want. One, they want it to fill an area, and like you want it to be like a staple and like a focal point. So pivoting to that is really exciting, really nerve-wracking. I think just like the unknown is always nerve-wracking, but I know like as my skills have gotten so much better, like I can just feel that my craftsmanship and my work is getting so much better. My pieces are just getting better, and I just can't wait to keep growing it. That just like gave me so much motivation to like go strong. I'm happy. Taking in the last moments with her. Nicole's coming. We are gonna open like 5 minutes, but she should be here like right to open, so I'm gonna run it to the parking lot and meet her. But she's going home. What a good feeling. Show update. It is 2:30. Sales again have been slow. Ornaments are basically all gone. Sold a couple earrings, a couple magnets, one Santa sign. But other than that, it's been a pretty chill day. One of the best parts about Christkindl Market though is they have a lot of German food. I got this massive meat pie. I'm like halfway done with it, but I like need to stop because it's, oh, as I almost drop it. It's huge. It's so good though. And they were like, do you want to add mashed potatoes and gravy? And I said, sure. And they just plopped it right on top. I'm not mad about it because it's really good. But the food is pretty bomb here. So if anything, I can just sit here and eat, I guess, and enjoy some people watching. For sales, and traffic's honestly not that busy either. A lot of people are eating. It doesn't seem like there's a ton of people like shopping right now.
going on today? It's like 5:30. I'm gonna call this vlog a wrap. I haven't had a sale in like 2 hours. Hair is officially up, and I'm gonna start tearing down my stuff soon. But thank you guys for coming through this really long show weekend with me, and I just can't wait to get home and snuggle my boys and jump into more Vlogmas, more Christmas content, and just enjoy some Christmas, honestly. Alright, see you in the next one. Peace. I can't make this up. Literal downpour as we were tearing down. I look like a drowned rat. Oh my god, look at this. I'm soaked. Thank God I don't have to do anything tomorrow. But I'm out. The car is a wreck. I'm gonna have to like reorganize everything when I get back home. Okay, that's actually the end of the vlog now. You just have to laugh at things sometimes. Or all the time, really.